The Synapse is a revolution in strength and fitness training. Harnessing the power of pulleys, it redefines how resistance is created. Let's see it in action to demonstrate the fundamental concepts that enable the Synapse to outperform any other strength training equipment. At the core of the Synapse is the main pulley system. It is responsible for creating the mechanical advantage that makes custom calibrated resistance possible. CCR gives the Synapse the capability to provide resistance from 1 pound all the way up to a staggering 660 pounds, without the dangers of lifting heavy weights or bands. The Synapse works with 3 anchors, the post anchor as well as the optional door and foot anchors, making the Synapse an extremely versatile tool that can be used in virtually any environment. The included handle or harness can be attached to the CCR end. This is the active or working side that can exert its maximal potential. Custom calibrated resistance perfectly matches your ability level in every second, a feature unique to the Synapse that cannot be replicated with existing gym equipment. CCR ensures the most efficient workout every time. The control strap is afforded the mechanical advantage by the pulley system, and it dictates the range and speed of movement for the CCR or working side. The prusik knot allows the control strap to be adjusted to accommodate different ranges of motion and body types, making the Synapse a flexible tool that has applications for any population. In this example, to get into position, the control strap is held overhead, while the working arm is at the base of the movement. The working arm can then begin to generate force upwards, just as in a standard overhead press. Even though the working arm can ramp up to maximal forces, the mechanical advantage is so great that the control strap can easily be held steady, creating a maximal isometric contraction for the working side. To begin the concentric phase of movement, the control strap is lowered to the anchor point, which allows the CCR side to ascend upwards. Thanks to the mechanical advantage provided by the Synapse, the control strap only experiences 25% of the force generated by the working side. So when the working side can generate 50 pounds of upward force, the control strap only has to handle a mere 12.5 pounds. At the top of the movement, this is where the Synapse truly distinguishes itself from conventional training equipment. With any other form of resistance, whether it be weights, bands, or machines, we would have to relax and reduce upward force to some degree so that the weight could be lowered to the starting position. With the Synapse, we can continue driving upwards with maximal effort while the control strap is drawn away from the anchor. This pulls the working arm down despite its best efforts to push up. During this eccentric or negative phase, the muscles are capable of generating from 30 to 75% more force than in the concentric phase. So when 50 pounds can be lifted concentrically, it is possible to generate up to 87.5 pounds of force in the eccentric phase. That is true eccentric overload, which provides a multitude of benefits that are not accessible with conventional training. Traditional equipment simply cannot adjust for the varying forces and fails to fully stimulate all 3 phases of movement. The Synapse allows you to create these greater forces to engage higher degrees of neural drive and muscular recruitment throughout the entire kinetic chain. It automatically calibrates to your individual ability always and challenges your full potential. This higher degree of efficiency makes for intense, effective, and safe workouts that can be completed in remarkably short amounts of time. The Synapse is an unrivaled strength training system that creates the next evolution in fitness, giving you the power to maximize your potential.